NAS 100 might be one of the most profitable things that you can possibly trade. So of course, I would love to show you exactly how I am able to profit from this market almost every single time that I trade. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Chris P and I'm back with another video. And by the time this video ends, you're definitely gonna be a more successful trader and be on your way to making more profit.
Hello, I like money.
By the end of the video, you're gonna be a more successful trader because you're gonna know exactly how to draw up key zones. Key zones might be the most important thing traders need to know exactly where price has been and where price is going. If you like money, if you're an entrepreneur, if you like life, hit that thumbs up button because your boy is really dropping gems all 2022. I promise, if you do not follow my channel, you're gonna get left behind.
Congratulations.
I have a bunch of videos. My next video is gonna be on drop shipping, and I'm gonna be doing comparisons on drop shipping profits and trading profits. So it's gonna be very cool. Make sure that you stick around. Also drop a comment because I always choose a winner in every video. And next video, I'm gonna choose one lucky person to get $100 Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and jump directly into this video. Today, we're looking at a 1 hour chart on NAS 100. NAS 100 might be one of the most profitable things that you can possibly trade. So of course, I would love to show you exactly how I am able to profit from this market almost every single time that I trade. Basically, I'm using key zones. Key zones is when you're finding out where the market has been and where the market is going. The first thing that we're gonna wanna do is look at the 1 hour chart. And the reason why we're gonna wanna look at the 1 hour chart is because we can also dial in on lower time frames to see exactly where our key zones match up on those charts. So in the TradingView app, you're gonna go ahead and click right here. You're gonna wanna click this rectangle. Now what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna look at the chart in front of you. I know that a lot of traders like to go way back to the past, but I promise you, if you stay relevant to just one screen and without strolling, you're gonna get better key zones. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to check your key zones to see if they're correct long term. What we're gonna do is we're gonna wanna find an area on the top of all of this action. Okay, this is called action, right? When people talk about price action, the price action is between two levels and where the market is moving and how stable the market acts when it reacts when it comes in contact with one of these zones. First thing I like to do is do the top. As you can see here, we have 1 rejection, 2 rejection, 3 rejection, 4 rejection, huge sell-off, came back up, rejection, 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 rejection. So now we know that this is a super strong key level. Then we're gonna wanna go ahead and find a bottom key level. And as you can see here, we have 1 rejection here, 1 rejection here, and we do have some rejections in between here, but I will go ahead and just select this bottom zone here. Okay, boom. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna wanna find areas in between these zones where price was getting either supported or resisted upon. As you can see here, we have a support, broke the support, came up, we have a rejection, right? So I would consider this area a huge area of interest within here. And as you can see here, boom, we pull this out all the way here. We have another area of where it came down, retested, bounced back up, right? An area of indecision in the market. As you can see here, that was a huge area of indecision. And then also right here, we found support, a rejection, an area of inconsistency, right? So we were bound for an explosion. That's how I got in on this trade. So what we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna wanna go ahead and bring this all the way here as well. We're gonna try to touch as many of these zones as possible. And this doesn't need to be pretty, but you need to know these areas and where they are on the chart, right? So boom, we have 4 layers right now. Now let's go ahead and check to see if these are correct. Let's go ahead and pull these all the way back, all right? Now, as you can see here, we had a rejection, broke through, found support, broke up, boom. Now let's come here, right? Now let's go ahead and see exactly what this looks like. Boom. So now we have an area of support, right? Let's go ahead and stretch this out. So boom, we pulled this one. We had an extra area of support, right? And an area of resistance, but also trying to figure out where the market was going. Broke above it, retested, right? An area of support, resistance. All right, so this is another key area. And if we pull this one out right here, boom, look how beautiful this is. We see that it was respected, right? And respected, rejected, came back down. So this is another area. And then as well, broke above, found support. So this is an area as well that we're finding a lot of confirmations, right? So now the beautiful thing is we have this chart marked up and we can actually bring this forward a little bit. And keep in mind, you know, you're not going to want to go ahead and overextend this so long, but you want to have it out just enough to see exactly where price is going to go ahead and break from, right? So boom, we can see it keep on shooting back down. We're becoming a little bit overbought. All right, but I will be looking for buys around this area, right? And we're looking for sells around this area. Another cool thing is that now let's go ahead and jump onto the 30-minute chart. Guess what? Now you're seeing this even better. Okay, so now we're seeing these rejections happen in a smaller time frame, but now we should be able to see other confirmations to see whether it's bullish, whether it's bearish. Now these are smaller time frames, so you're seeing exactly what happened in the markets, right? So a patient trade would have been around here, right? So now moving forward, guess what? You know exactly, okay, on the 30-minute chart, these are my key areas. On the 15-minute chart, guess what? Let's go ahead and reset this. Look at this. Right here, we already knew that this was an area of resistance and this is an area of support, right? So now you can actually come back here and see exactly where you would have been able to take advantage of these markets, right? So we're respecting, rejection. Look, this is 15 minutes, but we were 15 minutes in this area of not knowing what we're gonna be able to do because we were in a key area and that key area was too hard to break. So you could have easily been bearish. You could have gotten in and got all of these pips just like I did, right? Because of this rejection and respect. And of course, if you go into trusted signals, you are going to turn on the support and resistance. Support and resistance is very important, and it's basically the same thing as key areas. But of course, you got to learn how to chart up markets on your own without any indicators sometimes, you know? So let's go ahead and turn that on. You see, boom. So we had a rejection. Look at this. Look at these key levels and look exactly where the support is, right? And look where my stop loss is just outside the area of demand. There's no demand here. And of course there is, you know, figuratively speaking, people could have had their orders there, but not enough to get the orders out of the zone that it was in. And now you can now backtest this and see exactly where you would have been able to enter, right? A lot of rejections. Look, so what happened? Let's think about this here. We see a red resistance from trusted signals in a key area, and we see support in a key area. All we have to do is go to the future. All right, we're finding support. Remember though, on the higher time frame, there's another section underneath here. So now we're gonna go ahead and go to this 15-minute again, but remember, there could be an area right here where it has to retest before it does bounce up. So now you're finding yourself with a more balanced trade outlook for the future. Trading is not complicated, but it does take time. All you have to do is put in the work, and I promise you that you have a chance to become successful on these markets. Make sure that you watch my last video where I talk about risk to reward ratio, because that is a very important video on how to become more profitable. And did you know that you can lose more trades and win less trades but still make more money? Watch that video. Peace.